My name is Bonga, and my surname is Ngqobane. I was born and bred in a small village called Ngqobane in the Eastern Cape. It's a great village. I'm a founder of Bonga Cycling Academy, a non-profit organization. Fully registered, complied with everything. I'm an MD. So, yeah, being qualified commissaire. I'm a level 1 coach. I'm a tour guide as well. So, what is Bonga Cycling Academy? I'm sure you're asking yourself a question. We're a youth-driven organization, driven by 3 guys, age of 25, not more than that, but with passion for development in education and sport in the township. Our aim is to teach young people responsibility, accountability, create a safe place for them to live and grow, giving them opportunities, allow them to grow and achieve their goals. In our programs, we have 3 programs that we're running as an organization, which is our entrepreneurship workshops and training, and we also doing our corporate events as to address the cycling awareness in the township, addressing personal development education in our township schools, because we believe that personal development education is the only key that can change the kind of education that is currently being enforced to our schools and also to our townships, South Africa as a whole. Our main program, which is cycling, that we're doing every day to keep kids active and healthy. Okay, I've mentioned that. So we are operating from a garage. Used to be a shebeen. If you're looking at the far left, the shebeen there, you can see on the other side a tech shop, and then far left you see a laptop and a table, and then you see me standing in the middle of the garage with bikes on the sides. And here comes a big question on how did we capitalize on the scarcity of resources. We know South Africa, resources are scarce. Education, youth development, sport, economically, you can mention them. And how did we came about to be where we are today? It was never been easy, and it has never been easy. It has always been an uphill way, but because we are cyclists, we understand the terrain. So we knew when we jumped on our bikes and left home, going for training, that we'll meet hills, we'll meet waves. There's going to be flat, there's going to be downhills. But how are we going to capitalize? How are we going to make this happen? So it was just proper goal setting, knowing what we want, sitting down, clearing our vision, our mission, knowing where we're heading, and knowing who we want to work with, and knowing whose life we want to change. So we knew those few things. That's why we are here today speaking to you. It's because we knew our goals. We've set them properly, and our goals were specific. So hence we followed them. And here we are today. We're not afraid to monitor and evaluate. Whenever we do progress, we monitor. Whenever we don't progress, we evaluate. We sit down as a team and check. Guys, where have we gone wrong? What can we improve? Putting the pieces together. You know, when you're putting a puzzle together, at some time you get frustrated because you can't find other pieces and you think, it's not here. And I cannot put it together. We also had those moments where we were fighting each other. But because we knew what we wanted, because we had the dream, we had the passion, and our vision was clear. We set up, again, our passion. We selected people with passion. We didn't just select people to become part of the organization. We appointed few people with passion, few people who know our goals. That, you know what, we have certain time that we have to achieve these goals. And it doesn't have to be 3 years, it doesn't have to be 5 years. It can be 2 weeks. We can do it, it's possible. Us not having incentive, us not having funding would never stop us from moving from one corner to another corner. Because we have great ideas. And we plan them every day. If you keep our intellectuals in our laptops, you'll never make change. But if you go out and implement, it will make change. We sat down, and you know what? When you have a clear vision, when you have passion, you know who to align yourself with. We aligned ourselves strategically. Who do we want to work with? What do we want to achieve? So therefore, we aligned ourselves with corporates that knew that, you know, if we align ourselves with this corporate, we'll achieve our goals. If we align ourselves with individuals such as like Maggie, we'll reach our goals because those people are influential. It doesn't have to be finance. It has to be a voice. It can be a push. It can be a motivation. So people like them, they're the people that just pushed us to be where we are today. Because we knew what we wanted. Hence it was easy for us to capitalize. Even though we were lacking finances. Even though we're still lacking finances, but we're still making change. Because we know our dream. Because we know what we want to reach. And we're pretty much aware and cautious about youth development. So hence, we are pushing our journey. The willingness to develop. I know many people are not willing to develop because they say we don't have resources because we can't move. We know development, it's gathering of resources, which is true. But if you don't have resources, how do you develop? It's another question. But we didn't focus our energy in those things. We only focused our energy on how do we capitalize and how are we going to make this train move. It was only through aligning ourselves with strategic partnership, making sure we know our goal. We don't change by night. As I've said, alignment. Who do you align yourself with? We knew we were coming into the educational industry. We were going to work in the educational industry. We looked for strategic partners, such as the Answer Series. We partnered with such organizations because we knew that they have resources and we don't have resources. We partnered with them. And since then, we've been able to help out about 350 students in the Western Cape with study guides. We've been able to run a successful project in the Eastern Cape for 2 years. I recently come back from the Eastern Cape right now. We've donated about 4,000 study guides in the Eastern Cape, in Tofimvaba, Itsomo, Kolobe, you name them. Still, so I always say to young people at my age, you know what, if you sit back and moan in the corner, you'll make noise. But if you stand up and think of how am I going to get out of the door, you'll grab attention. Because everyone will be sitting down and moaning, and you'll be walking out to that door. Thank you.